video you asked me for, so don't nobody cuss me out. I just woke up, so hi everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome. I'm Phoenix Rising. I'm gonna pray before I start. I'm cold, y'all. I'm wrapped up. I'm cold, so I just got up because I was like, let me go ahead and give you this message because I've been asked this for a while. So I'm gonna pray. Spirit of the Most High, Archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Chamuel, Azrael, and Ariel, and Jophiel. We are nothing without your source. We praise and honor your name each and every day. Guide my words. Protect me as I go in and out. Anything bad somebody sending me, send it back. And love y'all sending me, I'm sending that back too. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. If you hadn't had Sagittarius, hello. Okay, so let me start. Let me start by saying this. I was asked to do this video for somebody to get to trying to go off on me. I was asked to do this video more than once. Hello, everybody. So that's the first thing I want to start with. This is not my idea. So, but I was asked, and the person that said it said if y'all, if y'all couldn't deal with it, then that was just on y'all because they wanted this information. I got asked by more than one person, so I was like, it's like the pressure was on. So, needless to say, I paused the readings just so we could talk about this, okay? So I'm gonna be as honest as I can, and I'm gonna really try to watch my mouth because of my zodiac sign. I could be so blunt, but I be trying not to be. So I'm gonna try to censor myself as much as I can during this video, but I gotta keep it as raw and uncut because I really need to get this message out, okay? So we're gonna talk about what's the hold up, some of the things that I've seen that was going on, okay? That I feel like is an issue. So, and it's not, I'm not gonna base it off of zodiac sign, but I'm just gonna base it off of, okay, because, I play for both teams, so if you know me, I play for both sides. I date both sides, so, hello. So, since I date both sides, I feel like I can give my, opinion because I date women, I date men. So who better to give their opinion than somebody that play for both teams? Okay, so let's just start with that. So, yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start with the women. I don't even go. The women. I want to just that's what divine feminine. Okay. So let's just keep it real. Doing the readings I done lately in the last 6 months. It's just been a little off sometimes. Hello. I just don't say, much about it so I can curse. I try to stay in my lane, but, when I get off camera, Spirit be like, you should have said that, or you should say that, you should say that. Okay, so I'm going to say this. So for anybody that I done a reading for, it really bothers me. Really bothers me that I tell you to do something and I give you specific work to do, and then you come back and then you whine to me about you don't have any love, or this did not happen, or you're still waiting. And I'm still waiting for you to do what I asked you to do, is what my response be right away. So if you hard-headed in that aspect, then you're going to be a hard-headed mate. And then that's why you on pause. And then that's what Spirit say. And then I feel like I'm wrong because I got to say that to you. But it'd be like, what's not clicking? What's not clicking, right? So another thing I noticed that sometimes the rants be too long. Like the emails could be too long. It don't even be necessary. Some of the information that's given don't be necessary. Even through a voicemail, anything that I get sometimes, even if you audio recording to me, some things do not be necessary. And as a woman, listen to another woman, I be bored. I wouldn't date you. Who I said it, Lord Jesus, I said, I wouldn't date you. You're undateable to me. You're talking me to sleep. You're talking me to sleep. You're talking me to sleep. And it be really unnecessary details in certain things. You be like, that's unnecessary. Too much TMI. TMI. You talk too much sometimes, and you don't shut the fuck up. And see, the thing is, I'm a Sagittarius, so I live in that masculine energy sometimes. I could bounce back and forth. I'd be like, oh my God. Because see, the thing is, I done fell asleep when you've been talking to me. Whew. And if I go to sleep while I'm listening to you on the audio, God doggone, you done talk me to sleep, my head falling. I'm supposed to be lit. I'm like, and I like to listen to stories, for real. So, but I be like, and I be trying to say it in the most nicest way, 444. But I don't be knowing how to censor my tongue. I don't know how to audio record back to you and say, you fucking boring as hell. I wouldn't fuck you. And I'm a girl and I fuck girls. See, there's something wrong for that. But, that's where it be at for me. Like, so it be too much talking. And it be like, get to the point. Get to the point. Because you're going to bore this man to sleep. This man don't want to hear that. Because I don't. Okay, I'm purging. So me and the guys been talking about it for a long time. So they were like, you need to say it. Because the other day, as a matter of fact, somebody was audio recording to me. I ain't gonna say who. And I'm playing with the cards. Guys had gave me the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I said, Two of Pentacles in reverse. So that's an earth sign. So I said, what am I doing wrong? The card said, you overextending yourself. I said, woo. And then I looked and it gave me the Queen of Pentacles next to it, which meant I was supposed to be recording for y'all. It told me to tell this person, basically, shut the fuck up. And go back to doing live YouTube. I see Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. I was supposed to have my head down, focused on the bag. I was supposed to be focused on YouTube. And somebody was fucking with my money. 555, they was causing me conflict. See, Spirit would tell me when I'm supposed to disengage with people too. So sometimes I disengage because Spirit be like, fall back. And see, I ain't finna get no trouble. So that was the and then some of y'all, y'all reach out and they be just fine. I just want to say, that ain't even for half of y'all that reach out to me. That's just for a little bit. But you gotta draw that in, sis. You gotta pull back. And then make your conversation more spunky. And then if you've been told that by more than one person, then that is a problem. If you've been told a million times you didn't talk somebody to sleep or you born, Jesus Lord, work on it. Jesus Lord, get something like in your life. Like, do something fun, do something spontaneous, child. Because you gonna bore that man. And ain't no man finna be bored. That's when they get to cheating. And then we back here. So, next thing I know, a couple things I noticed. A lot of people get readings from me. You ain't taking care of your children. Some of y'all be watching tarot and the children ain't taken care of. They running around. The diaper hanging, little Bobo diaper hanging all between his legs. The dishes piled the fuck up. The kids ain't homework ain't done. They ain't took no shower. You and so into tarot or trying to figure out what this man doing. You done missed the dentist, the doctor's appointment, shit. Baby, I be like, ooh, Phoenix, I be wanting to say something. But I be like, hold your tongue. Because see, it's a checklist that the Lord give you. The Lord give you a checklist, okay? If that checklist ain't done, your ass ain't supposed to come outside. You supposed to punish yourself. It's called self-discipline. When my shit ain't right, and believe you me, it don't be right. I am not perfect, okay? Shit be everywhere. I don't go nowhere. I don't deserve to go nowhere. I got to sit my ass down. Just like you do when you was younger. You got in trouble. You say, oh, your mama say you can't go nowhere because you ain't clean up your room. Well, now you grown and now your ass off the chain. No. That's not how that works. But it's a lot of people like, you be talking to me and say, oh, my kid died. They supposed to be to the doctor, but I missed that appointment. But you on a date though, and you just paid for this reading though. That don't flow right with me. Kid don't know much about you because you're too busy. You're either chasing the penis or chasing the cooter mama, and kid don't know shit about you. And that's not good. So you got. And listen, I've been there. I want you to understand. I swept my own doorstep. I don't want nobody to think that I used to listen. You think my kids ain't check me? And that's another thing. Like I said, not taking care of the kids, not taking care of yourself. You ain't took your ass to the dentist. You ain't did nothing I said to do. I say, Spirit said you need to meditate and spend a couple. You need to read. I can tell you this much. I could bet my bottom dollar. I can name about 3 people I know for sure ain't meditating every day and is not reading that Bible when I say it. And still will ask me when he coming. When he coming, sis? Did you do what God asked you to do? You ain't even gave this man no time. And then you try to figure out. Have you consistently done something? You know? So that's a problem. We serve a jealous God is how I feel. I still stand on that. And he not finna give you nothing. You ain't spend no time with him. And then I offer my advice. I could direct you and say, this is I have literally talked to some of y'all and said, okay, this is 3 things that the Most High look at the most. Like they say, baby, he covers babies and fools, right? So on that tip is animals and older people. So you got animals, older people, and children. Three times the charm. Those are people that you're supposed to look out for. Animals, animal, not people, but you know what I'm trying to say. In God's eyes, these are God, these protection of God. These 3, the dog and the 2 people. Anyway, so with that being said, I would say to you, we'll have a conversation, and you say, oh, I'm not kid friendly. I don't like kids. Okay. So you need to learn to like kids. Oh, I just don't like kids. Well, then you're not going to get love. Like, I understand you don't like kids. I didn't like dogs, damn it. I'm tired of arguing with you. Then you say, I don't like animals. You think that I liked Oreo? You think I used to fuck up a dog when I was little? This was my karmic debt, damn it. My debt is to pay back my debt. God see me being a fucked up child, fucking up them animals, and because I was fucking up them animals, guess what I gotta be? Where you go? I don't know where you go. I don't even whoop this dog. Or you'll poop in the house, all I do is fuss. I'm like, oh, you so, oh, I be wanting to just, and I don't do nothing. Because guess what? I'm being monitored at all times. And so remember that. Like, going forward, like, I ain't gonna argue with you no more. I don't care that you don't like old people. I don't care that you don't like animals. I don't care. It's what he said. He ain't finna argue with you. You're just gonna be waiting. It's his way or the what? The highway. He decided. I'm not ready for no dog. You ain't ready for no dick. You ain't ready for it then. That's how that go. Because you got to take care of his creatures. That's what he said. Take care of his creatures. He ain't got time to be arguing with you. He ain't send you back for all that. He sent you back to do a mission. You forget about the damn mission. And that's just, I'm just keeping it real with you. Like that, I was like, okay, so, and I done heard that so many times. Like, okay, I like elderly people. I like children. But I don't like animals like that. No, I do not. But am I going to have a whole bunch of damn dogs? Yeah. I would feed the cat. I ain't finna stroke it. I ain't say go out and get a whole bunch of animals. Just pick something. Oh, I don't like dogs. So could you get a goldfish? Could you get a hamster? Could you meet them halfway? They all got, come on. Because the animal is therapeutic for you. And you blocking your healing. And Oreo is an emotional support dog. I am telling you to get a dog because you need some emotional support. But instead, you got to argue with me and tell me you ain't got time to feed it. Fuck it then. Fuck it. That's how I feel. I ain't finna argue with you about what's taking so long. I'm just gonna lay it on the line and give it to the Lord. Because it don't make no sense. It's like, oh, we gonna argue about this. We gonna argue about you. I don't like kids. So you meet a man with kids you just ain't gonna like, and then you finna, okay. You think I'm finna sit here and argue with you. Okay, and then like I said, then sometimes you ain't wanna have your pap smear, your dentist appointment. You could have a whole damn hernia for 4 years. You ain't wanna got that, but you got your ass back outside trying to chase love. You ain't had no pap smear. You done missed your dentist appointment. Why would the Lord do that? Why would the Lord do that? Why would he bring you new love and you ain't taking care of yourself? You ain't doing no self-care at all. You steadily eating bad, drinking bad. And the Lord he know what I'm doing over here. He know I ain't eating right. We just talked about it. I just ate pizza last night. I just said I ain't perfect. That's why I just said that. My addiction is food, baby. I will get up. But I just cried. I was like, I didn't eat no chocolate today. So that's why you got to compromise with your guys. And that's another thing. You got to be in tune with your guys. So can I do this, please? Because I'm going to withdraw now. Jesus. They understand. One thing that and see, that's why I said I had to read the Bible to get the understanding of that God understands everything we went through because he was once human. So that is great to know. Like, it's great to know that he understands everything I'm going through. No matter how bad it gets, that is important to know. So, and I don't feel like I got that teaching as a child. And that's why I had to go in the cocoon for damn near 4 years. Because I've been in the house for damn near 4 years. And that's another thing. You be outside dating too soon. It be too soon. You just don't let something happen. You be looking. And then you come back with the trash. And then I do the reading. And I tell you about the trash. And then you be like, well, I'm going to hold on to Billy or Bookie Book or KJ or Snick. Like, okay, well, I just told you ain't shit, though. He will flip on you in a couple months. And then he flips on your ass. And then we just back here. Like, I did say that a couple months ago. Oh, baby, I done had somebody go back and forth with me. Oh, no. He told me this story. I'll tell you clean cut. He abuser. He alcoholic. He gonna beat your ass. He beat her ass. He done killed little Momo. I done told you specifically what done happened. And you still hanging with little boo talking about, please, Father, send me a masculine. What the hell he gonna send you a masculine for? You gonna have this man in danger with this fool around. You still dealing with the fool. I told you to cancel. You still dealing with the fool. Why the fool still around? Me and the Lord wants to know. Why is the demon still around? Like, you need to be real about the red flags. Like, and see, and one thing I hate about this video is that I know about 4, 5 of my exes is watching. So I'm finna piss somebody off, but I gotta keep it real. You know damn well when you land in the bed with a man and he gay. If he don't touch you, and he don't never want to touch you, and every other man you'd have been with and touched you, then you wasting your time. Stop acting like you don't know when these men be gay. Stop it. Because I know when they be gay. I don't even have to pull cards. I done sit on the edge of the bed and I done heard the Lord be like, he gay. Jesus. Okay. That's why I ain't been touched in 5 days. Because I ain't got no dick. So, I mean, sorry, but not sorry. I gotta keep it real. Like, and then they be in denial. I don't have time for that. You know what you like. You know what you like. I play for both teams, so I know what you like. I know when you like what you like. I know when you're gay because I'm gay. And I ain't gonna argue with you. So don't, stop doing that. Because some of the men be straight using you as a beard. And you need to know that. You need to be, you need to know that. So, what else was I had? What I had? Wait a minute. I wrote down everything. Wait. Not taking care of yourself, not taking care of the kids. That not taking care of kids is really like, and do your kids really like you? Do your kids really like? Let's get deep about that. I heard some people say, oh, they're just going through their teenage years. They can't stand me. No, they don't have nothing to do with that. They don't have nothing to do with that. Miss Thang on the couch for to be 12, and Miss Thang in the room for to be 16. They got nothing to do with that. They can stand me. They can't stand me. Do I get on their nerves? Hell yeah, I get on their nerves. But would they trade me for anything in the world? No. Do they come home from other people's house? They don't want to be by. My kids don't want to be. They right here right now. They're here right here all day with their mother. Your kids can't stand you. You need to start back. Go back to the drawing board. And let me be real now. They couldn't stand me at one point in time when I was toxic as hell. They'll tell you when they couldn't stand me. They didn't keep it real with me at that time. Because, see, some of y'all be so mean to the kid, they ain't going to keep it real with you and tell your ass that they really don't like you. But you be knowing when your kid ain't favoring you, and you need to check yourself and ask yourself why. And even if that child, like, oh, they giving me problems, where is that coming from? Let's go back to where it's coming from. Still got something to do with you? Still got something to do with you. It don't even matter if they stealing, they lying. Where is it coming from? It's either the person you slept with, that you got kids with, that brought it into because it's still from me. It still stemmed from me. That stank attitude they had. Watching me with the stank attitude. Around here going through a divorce, unhealed. Just barking at everybody. Leave me alone. I'm like just fussing at everybody. Fuss. That's all I did every day. Just fuss. I'm talking about I woke up fussing. I went to sleep fussing. You be like, this motherfucker still fussing. Now, guess what they say all day? Mom, all you do is cry. Every time you're upset, but guess what? A man gonna tell you, baby, I'd rather hear you cry than to hear you yell. Ask a man. Because I didn't... Because any man I date didn't see me go psycho. They like, I'm so happy you rather cry now. Like, I don't want to see the food come out. So know that, too. Sometimes you be too mean. Because... another thing, I'm bouncing everywhere because I'm just rambling. Because I'm bouncing everywhere because I'm just going on. But this is the main key. The main key thing that really is important that I noticed that is like 50% I wanted to cover with this video is that people don't have the ability to show emotions. And like I said, this video gonna make some people mad that I talk to on a consistent basis, and that's fine because I don't give a fuck, and we know that. You know that once you call my phone, cause you know me. So, needless to say, one of my sisters was sitting here not too long ago, and not no names is not important, and she was saying how she was telling her grandchild, to toughen up, don't cry. He was a little boy, don't all them tears ain't necessary. I might want to hear all that old school, stupid old school shit. You have ruined everything in America with that thought. I am so sick of women and men telling people they cannot cry. It makes me want to go beat the fuck out of someone that told you that as a child. Like, who? Now, one thing I can say about my parents, they never said that. I was never told to toughen up in that aspect, don't cry. I just felt the need to do that because I didn't see my parents show emotion. I never really seen my mom cry like that. My mom does not cry. She's an Aquarius. She does not cry like that. My dad probably a couple here and there. He's a Libra here and there, but not like that either. So, yeah. So my daughter was so mad. She came in here. My 15-year-old Jada that got the channel, The Alchemist, she said, that is just stupid. This is she told her auntie. That don't even make no sense. Because all you're doing is traumatizing him. This is how childhood trauma is started. And this is why it's hard for me to find a young man my age to date because this is what women tell their children. Checkmate. Why can't he cry? Why is it bothering? Because what it really does, it disturbs that person's emotions. See, what it does is your mama and your daddy and your grandma and your grandpa told you don't cry because they don't want to deal with their bullshit. They don't want to deal with none of their bullshit. They narcissistic ass ways. It's their way of controlling you. And then it fucks your head up and then you become toxic. So with that being said, it's not okay to do that. Like, it's not okay to tell anyone that it's to hold their emotions. As a matter of fact, that is why a lot of people run from meditation. Because let's be clear about meditation. Because I can meditate when I tell you about 5, 6 times a day, all day, I'd rather be in the meditative state all day. If I could stay meditative all day, I would. They be putting me out of meditation, I think. Can you go away? So with that being said, let's explain what that does, okay? Because that's the main part of healing. If you want to ask me what healed me, is meditation. Meditation is so important because you think you see with these two eyes. Everybody always think you're so dependent on the eyes on your, these don't work. And this one, when you don't meditate, ain't nothing but, what did I tell y'all last time? This is what it is. Oh, I'm surprised it's right here. This is what your third eye is when you don't meditate. You don't see shit. And not only that, your emotions don't flow. You don't believe that you're supposed to cry. The more you meditate, the more you soften yourself up and you start to cry. You start to show that you need to heal. You have to cry to heal. That is the main thing. You have to cry to heal. And let me tell you how I feel. I don't give a fuck how you feel about this. You are the most weakest motherfucker when you don't cry. Everybody think you strong because you don't cry. No, you pussy when you don't cry. I'm the real gangster because I can cry. I can cry in front of everybody. If I needed to cry right now, damn it, I wouldn't give a damn that I was on live. I show emotion because I'm human and I flow with that. I don't want nothing also. Is you crazy? Listen, that's how I got a hole in my closet. That's how I say I'm going to piss somebody off right now. A hole in my closet because somebody I was dating was told they weren't supposed to cry. And and me being an empath, I popped that ass. I went into that and that closet got popped. All that emotion. And guess what my dumb ass is over here saying? Let it out. Let it out. Like, I don't care. Fuck it up. That's why I said, y'all always go back to Britney Spears beating that shit out that car. Don't hold that shit in. That's how psychopaths are made. Narcissistic people. And most of the time, a lot of people that we think are narcissistic people are really, it's just a trait of them. They were trained to be, they come out empaths just like me and you. They be born empaths. But being around that nasty ass mammy and daddy make them harden to their soul, and then they don't cry. And then they don't cry at all. They feel like it's not normal to cry because that's all they've been told. As a child, everybody think they're supposed to raise their son and tell their son, you're not supposed to cry. Why do we say that? Stop all that crying. You don't need to be crying. Nobody want to hear that shit. No, you don't want to hear it. I was in a daycare for 12 years. I don't give a damn about the crying. Crying, I don't even hear it. I hear it. But when you be around kids all day, you kind of like check out. You're like, oh, okay, it's all right. It's not. You don't be like, shut up. It don't bother me. On the other hand, I am having a problem with Oreos barking. I've been asking because that drives me crazy. But that's a part of my healing. I've been having to center myself. But stop as a woman and as a man. I don't care what sex you are. You need to cry. I don't care if you think that is weak. I think you weak for not crying. I think it's the weakest shit in the world. I think that you're gonna go crazy. I think that you're insane. I think that you should whoever told you that was full of fuckery as well. You asked me to be blunt. They're crazy as well. They're probably somewhere going crazy. And you have probably watched their lives fall apart just off the basis of them telling you, don't cry. Because they around here not crying. And what has that gotten them? Just ask yourself that. The person that told you, Spirit said, the person that told you don't cry, how far did they get in life? How far did they get in life? That's just how it goes. And me meditating every day, and being obedient to Spirit and crying like a 2-year-old bitch. How far has that gotten me in life? Quite far. So, I feel like that's important. Every time I come out of meditation, I think I cry. I hate crying in meditation. That's how emotional I am. I cried in meditation so hard the other day, I almost got choked up on my tears. I had to sit up and roll over because it was so much going on. So I don't, hey sis, I don't give that. I cry, baby. I cry. I don't care. I cry. So I don't even want to date no man that don't cry because you might kill me later. Cry. Your mother's fucked up for telling you that with a ratchet ass, And half time she be hood as hell. I love crying. It don't bother me no more. I used to hate crying, but I feel like I don't feel healthy when I don't do it now. That's why I want you to understand. I made it my routine. It's my way of life. So when I don't cry and I don't meditate, it makes me insane. I'm talking. You want to see it go crazy? Take me off of meditation and tell me I can't cry for about 3 days. Watch how I go crazy. I gotta drop a tear here and there, and it could be a commercial. It don't have to be the deepest cry, but I feel like it helps cleanse the soul. When you cry, you're purifying yourself. You're cleansing yourself of all that negative energy, all those things. Just cry it out. Cry it out. Like, think about me, because I try to be gangster. I ain't no gangster no more, though, because I be crying all the time. But anyway, What else I was gonna say? Oh, okay. And then, some of y'all probably have, dated your divine masculines, friend or cousin, the karmic soulmate friends or cousin. If you didn't smash the homies, you didn't slept with the brothers or the sisters or the cousins. I think it's nasty. I said it. I think it's tacky. I think it's trifling. That's my opinion. Sorry. I mean, I don't see why it's too many states to be doing that though. Like, why you gotta fuck right there? Like, why right there? Like, that's just me though. That's just me though. But I have had readings. I have done. I'm like, oh, so you slept with the brother or the cousin or the child? I've never done that. So, I mean, if it's an accident, that's a different story. But now these niggas know each other now. Now, come on, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Like, come on. And then a lot of, this gonna strike a nerve, child. It's gonna strike a nerve. A lot of women think they divine feminine, and they not. And they be watching me, and they not. A lot of women think they're divine feminine, and they're really karmics. They're old karmic debt. That are still waiting on love. They haven't come out of that karmic energy yet. And I got every right to call you that because I was a karmic. I was a karmic. Hey there, I was a karmic. I was around here beating bitches up, busting in windows, climbing in windows, all that. And that's the Scouts honor. I ain't even trying to be, I ain't even being funny, okay? And I'm gonna keep it so real as to say, I done got so buck, a person that I got bucked with that I did break into her house, reached out to me yesterday. Like, you seem so nice and sweet now. Like, no, I'm not beating nobody up no more. And I don't climb in people's houses and go to people's house starting shit no more. So I got every right to say, because I was out here bad, but see, that was my karmic dad. You see how the Lord set me down. I thought I was Billy Badass, baby. He showed me, like, sit down, like, but yeah. So smashing the homies, I want to make sure I told, like, that's a no. That's a no. You might, I don't know if you seen your mom and daddy do that. That ain't cool. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Make sure you got food in your refrigerator. You shouldn't be outside. Your kid hungry. Your kid need a haircut. Your kid need to ride to school. Your kid always at the neighbor house. Your sister always got your kid. That's cool if you at work. And of course, if your baby daddy always got your kid, that's totally different because he's supposed to have a child. That's different. But if everybody got your kid but you, and I ain't talking about your baby daddy, I ain't talking about your mama, talking about the neighbor, your cousin. Don't get your kid. Your kid should not always be spending the night at his friend's house or her friend's house. That's your way of getting out of being a parent. And then you still looking for love. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but that ain't cool either. Be a parent. Stop putting it on the because that parent gonna be, that's trifling too. The guy said, stop cutting corners though, because he watching. So this, I'm just the messenger. Like I said, if I get cussed out, but that's fine. And stop putting everybody before you. And I mean in general, like some of y'all put everybody before you. The twin flame, the karmic soulmate, the children, everybody. Your needs come last, and then you still waiting for love. You be so stripped of everything, and why would you do that? Why would you do that? So I'm bouncing everywhere because somebody giving everybody everything, and they ain't got nothing left for yourself. You helping out your mama, your cousin, and then you exhausted. So why would God give you love in that aspect? Because what would you give that mate? How is that going to help that mate? And they come in and they see you giving to your mama, your ex, your kids. You're helping your auntie. I mean, you everywhere, and then what he or she supposed to get in it. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. You have to show and prove is what God says. Show and prove that you ready. Because we're gonna be waiting then. And then this is very interesting. Some of you are still having sex with people you're not supposed to be fucking. So that's gonna piss some people off. You're waiting for love. You're waiting for money to change. You ain't supposed to be fucking them. Or her, or him. You're supposed to stop that a long time ago. Still doing it though. Still sneak digging. Watching tarot, thinking because you watching me, you still spiritual, but you still sneak digging. you just doing something. I ain't say you weren't spiritual. I ain't say you weren't right. Or I say you was wrong. I ain't say you was nothing. But that person is toxic for your soul. That you creating a soul tie. That they're not right. So you're not supposed to mix your energy with them. That's what you do know. So why would you do it? Why are you that pressed right now? Like, why are you that pressed? Why? then your inside's all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit, you're sad. 3 days later, you're sad. You don't know what you're crying about then. Your ass crying, you're upset. You know what I'm saying? So I just be trying to figure out where we going with this, you know? So, because I be like, okay, well, I thought we got rid of him or her. And then I hear a message, I'm like, or I get a text message, or I get an email, or I get a phone call, or I get you to actually tell me. And I'm like, oh, we still dealing with that. That's why love ain't coming in. That's why the money ain't coming in. Like, God told me long time stop fucking my twin flame. That was over 2 years ago, and I literally stopped. Like, whether it was his decision or mine, whether it was mutual, I don't care how you want to put it. It was stopped. I did not proceed forward, and nor did he, and that was fine for everyone involved. Okay, so I don't want to exchange sex demons. At the end of the day, I don't want none of that that's out there, and that tampers your soul. When I tell you, it causes, especially for an empath, it causes a state of depression that will fuck your head up. That's something you should not want. I had somebody text me earlier. Same person I had a lot of beef with in the past that I had, tried to fight a couple times. Point is though, and that take a lot of, listen, that's what I'm just gonna say. Like, and this, not even saying no names again, but because I've been married twice, so I'm a fish around, because you can't really put the story together, because I know somebody was trying to figure out, not y'all, just somebody that know me. But since I've been married twice, I got 2 ex-husbands, so they don't know who I'm talking about. But the point is, somebody that one of my ex-husbands dealt with, I had a conversation with. And everybody probably thought I was crazy for, having a conversation. Like, what? Ain't this the person that destroyed your marriage? Like, yeah, but I'm past that. Like, I feel like everything's a test. So I was being tested the other day, and I just moved on with my day. I didn't give that energy to them. The old me, a lot of things are testing. You got to pass those tests. I feel like I was being tested. I feel like the devil was trying to see, what was I on? Because it was like, how dare you talk to me? But then I was like, you know what? I ain't finna let the devil take my blessing away. I'm just gonna go on with my day. I let it go, So it took the old me. If I hadn't have been meditating and praying, and she even said it. She like, oh, I know you're nicer now. Like, don't think I wasn't like, bitch, woo, child, because I'm still in my flesh. You feel me? So I was like, Lord, you know what? And I was like, you know what? You in a better mind state than a lot of people. So let it go. Let it go and let the Lord. So, and especially when somebody tell you, and that's another thing. And some of y'all be so worried. Let me tell you something. When I first broke up with my ex-husband, I was so worried about him getting his karma. Oh my God, was I obsessed with him. When he gonna get his get back? He did me wrong. But when I finally let go and forgot about it, it happened. Like, when and I say that, and he even gets upset when I say it. Like, and somebody gonna get mad. But I'm gonna tell you what I do now. I've been married twice, and both of my ex-husbands have been shot before, and I had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Somebody gonna get mad, but that's karma. Karma comes for those that do people wrong. One of them got children he don't take care of, so now you fuck. You feel me? The other one do black magic, tries to and lie and manipulate the shit out of everybody. But then and then my thing is, and then the Lord said 33333. The Lord told me last night they still up to wicked shit. So I know they subscribed and they watching. So you up to wicked shit still. Have mercy on your souls, ex-husbands. I don't know what the hell finna go on with that. But that's when you know you something wrong with you though. You still playing with God, and you already got popped. When you ain't got to shoot me. Well, she said, Tina Turner, you ain't got to hit me but once. When Ike smacked a friend, she said, you ain't got to hit me but one time, Ike. She was gone. No. Some people be so hard-headed, they just don't get it. But God will show you again. But like I said, okay, because I just had to say that. But yeah, don't get so, I hate to say, dick whip, pussy whip, whatever you want to call it. Don't get so whipped that you don't know how to let somebody go. You got to let things go. And sometimes you're supposed to be celibate, and you just got to let that go, too. Sometimes things don't work out. That don't mean go, like, how long can you sustain is the question. How do you have sustained it? I mean, some people have sustained a long time. I'm not talking to everybody. Please know that. Y'all know I'm not talking to everybody. But can you sustain? Like, can you really do that? Because I don't think some of y'all get in love because you sneak. You still having sex. You still having sex with people you're not supposed to have sex with. Because I can smell it on you when I talk to you. Smell it. I smell demons. So I be thrown off. Like, ooh. Sometimes I cut the conversation short. And then I hate when these people try to play me. I hate to be played. I get played so much. You only play yourself when you try to play me. Don't lie to me. I done had people lie to me about dumb stuff. Like, just don't. But anyway, I'm gonna just leave that alone because that's a whole nother different story. I could say a lot about that. But what I was gonna say? Oh, this was important. I'm finna make somebody mad. Yeah, no self-control. Yeah, I'm finna make somebody mad with this one. I mean, not just that, like, you know, you right, no self-control exactly, but what's I finna say? This finna make somebody mad. A couple subscribers that I know that do deal with, that are cool with my ex-husband or whatever, and then you asking for new love, but you know this nigga ain't take care of his kids. That go for anybody. They even go for y'all. Like, you got somebody in your energy field. So that's like right now, me and you cool, right? Me and you cool. And then you hang with my baby daddy. But you know damn well he ain't never did a damn thing for these kids. He don't do nothing. This nigga out buying brand new shoes, brand new this, out. How you think you finna get blessed? It's the company you keep. You ask, that is karma. That is karma. So hanging with my baby daddy, get your ass karma, G. It'll have your ass on the bench. Cause I know somebody personally that because they might be a part of the family in some type of way, or that's bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that. Sus, bruh, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's retarded. So, needless to say, you hanging with somebody that don't take care of their kids, that's your bad luck too. Because birds of a feather flock together. And you know damn well that's your bro, that's your homie. His ass is a bum. He ain't doing shit. It's the company you keep. So you going to keep getting them same bum-ass niggas. Because you around here knowing that he doing innocent kids like that. Like I said, I'm going to say it again. God watch out for animals, babies, and elderly people. So you hit the hit list because them God's kids that he ain't taking care of. So you wonder why you ain't getting blessed. Well, I done seen so many people take a picture of my baby daddy. I be like, oh, that's why she's still single. Because she still hanging with my baby daddy. Checkmate. Yeah, gang. I said that. I like, okay. This the same person. I mean, literally lied in front of my children. Like, my children have a story to tell about their own dad. Their own perspective of things. Like, you know how you be like, I like the fact that one thing about my kids, they old enough now, they got their own story to tell about both sides of the family, about how they feel. Oh my God, the story gets deep for the children. When I tell you that, they got a lot to say. But because there's peep game though, so remember that though. Even if you a guy and you, oh, that's my brother. Well, he don't take care of his kids. He disrespects his mama. He call her bitches. He steal. He do this. You know what the hell time it is. I ain't got to tell you. Know 2 + 2 is 4. You know damn well when somebody is being dirty. You know when you ain't supposed to be around somebody. So that's also, even if you got a female friend and she around here married, she cheating on her man and you cool with that. Like, no. God watching. And somebody say that's not karma. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the fuck it is. Yes, it is. Trust me. I know personally. Karmic debt so deep, I'm going to blow your mind. You get karmic debt. Angel Ariel is the angel of environment because I do my research. I sit up and I study. Okay? Because this is my job. I don't work outside the home. Angel Ariel is the angel of environment. She's all about to make sure that you keep a roof over your head. So some of y'all might be trying to buy a house or get an apartment. You steady throwing McDonald's cups out the window. Your kid, little Bobo, be littering. You think Angel Ariel, you asking her for that house though. And guess what? I was the main litterer. A bitch just stopped throwing garbage out the window about a year ago. I used to throw KFC bags out the window. Yes, I did. That's why I said I'm throwing myself under the bus because I don't care. The Lord know I ain't lying. Man, when I tell you, I said, and I have dated a gentleman and had told him the same thing about his car. I don't get karmic debt. Same person that just said that they wanted to watch the video, which I don't know why, because you don't listen as well. But we're going to leave that alone, because I be like, I did instruct you that. But, see, people don't think I know what I be talking about. So, I just leave it alone, okay? But, yeah, you get karmic debt for throwing stuff out the window. You get karmic debt for your children littering and you littering, just so you know. That's another reason. Like listen, God got a checklist. If you are, and you held to a higher caliber, you're not held to the certain standards that every other human is held to. You are a chosen one. You are a divine person. You are a God or a goddess. So I don't want to hear that's something small. Well, how you call yourself a king or a queen or a goddess and you throwing out the window and your kids, little Bobo that is. That don't sound very godly, do it? Okay then, that's what I'm saying. That's what we ain't finna argue about this shit tonight. That's where I'm at. Like, I was dating somebody And it was the fall, and he probably watched the video, and we was leaving the dog in the car because the dog couldn't come where I stayed at because I live in an apartment, and the dog couldn't come in the apartment. And so that was the issue. So he was leaving the dog in the car because he was in the middle of moving. Well, guess what? Karmic debt we got for that. Because that's a dog, and that's still God's property. So guess what? I got in trouble. I ain't gonna even say the karmic debt that I was getting, but he stood here and watched me get it. And I told him, I was like, you see this shit? It happened 3 times in a row. 3 different times in a row. During the time, he was like, didn't have nothing to say. You think, so we ain't getting in trouble, huh? The Lord ain't get it? Okay. Needless to say, that's my point though. Like, I would tell you, like, okay, I got a download. It's like, ooh, child, I ain't gonna go there. But anyway, yeah, you get karmic debt for that though. Those things like that. You see an elderly person that needs to cross the street. Like, you know that you're supposed to be helping people. You came back to help because you are a chosen one. So if you're not helping and you're only helping yourself, worried about your love life, worried about you, it's all about you. When they gonna come in for you, it's never gonna come. I don't wake up thinking about love. I think about y'all. I don't be giving a damn about that shit. And that shit, okay. Y'all think I'm playing. Somebody know me know damn well I ain't playing. Somebody that call me sis that I fuck. Baby mama know I ain't playing. Nita Boo know I ain't playing. Tara know I ain't playing. Janine know I ain't playing. Them folks sis that know my ass ain't playing. Janine on it, she know damn well. Love what? Love me. Love who? Fuck them. Okay. So, and that's probably, But anyway, and then some of y'all call and text the man too long, too many times, all day. All day. Because I'm noticing the texting is, whoa. We need a number right here. We need a specific number. I have had friends from high school and grown women that I have been around that I have watched call they mate over and over. Because you watched your mama do it. So you think it's okay. I'm a woman that date a woman. Don't call me. Don't do that. Because I'm going to think something wrong with you. I'm going to go and check your ass in the mental hospital. Give me a chance to respond. That is why I said I can give you my opinion because I date women. So I don't. Matter of fact, just the other day, a woman tried to talk to me. And we exchanged numbers. She was a damn Libra. She called 4 times in a row in that one day. I never called her back because I'm a Sag. Don't call. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bitch, I don't owe you no money. I just met you. Oh, okay. Man, I mean as hell. Check. Dismissed. Stop ignoring the red flags. See, some of y'all be proceeding on and you get the red flags. I'm gonna make it right. No. Let it go. Some of y'all too needy yourself. You too needy. You too dependent on the person. You too. That was me too. I didn't even know how to change a flat or my battery died in the car, child. I got to go find. Because you know what? My ex-husband, not my children's daddy. He could never enable nobody because he never did shit. He never will do shit. He just that ain't. But my last ex-husband that was a Libra, and then my twin flame, they spoiled me. Fucked me up. I want to explain this. So when I became I'm talking about cook, work. Change the tires, change the oil, go get the kids. I'm talking about a bitch could nap for 4 hours, child. Okay? And they then took care of the whole. So when I became freshly single, whoo, child. You talking about somebody nerve shot. I don't know about no flat tire and jumping the car off. I call somebody. I say, hey, twin, hey, babe, this on my way. Same thing with my ex-husband. Where you at? Just come get it, come do it, go get the kid. I had got spoiled. I became single so long because God wanted me. I was codependent. I was like, I was too dependent. I was too needy. I was the Queen of Cups up in reverse. I was smothering, lazy, laying around. I was the Queen of Cups in reverse. I was always fucked up. So I got benched because I was too needy because I was too dependent. Can you go to the grocery store? You pick the kids up? Okay. Oh, okay. You gonna take them to school and pick them up? Oh shit, I ain't gotta do nothing. You gonna pick me up from work? Oh, I got so sport, baby. Okay. I ain't drive nowhere. My twin flame drove me everywhere. What you talking about? Drive. Baby, drive where? I'm not driving nowhere. Can you drive it? Can you drive it? The very first night we met, I said, can you drive me? Can you drive me? Like, I love to be drove around. Now I'm driving. Gotta drive everywhere. So, yeah, that's why God's like, you know what? Cause like I had to be a big girl the other day with four. Okay, because the battery had died on my car, so it's nobody here to give me a jump. So I had to figure things out. So that's what I'm saying. Figure it out. Figure it out. Cause God said, you know, you don't have somebody, you don't need to call nobody. You have a man you can call, you have a guy that you're talking to, but I need you to do this on your own. And I didn't want to call him for that. So needless to say, I went and got the little kit and I got the little jump start, but I figured it out. My sister was like, go get the little, okay. So that's, I want to tell you that. What else I'm trying to, okay, I told you talking way too much. Oh, okay. And having sex too soon. I'm not saying it's supposed to be specific, I don't want to put a timeline on it, like, okay. But if you done been burnt a couple times, and I don't mean burnt like an STD. I mean like burnt where a situation where the guy didn't talk to you after you had sex with him. It's like, okay, this situation burned out fast is what I meant by burnt, okay? You had a situation that burned out fast because they got the booty too fast. Well, going forward, that's just something you should not want to do. So, not trying to be funny, between me and you. If you need to masturbate before you go on that date, then that's what you need to do. You take care of yourself. Self-care. So, if you all hot and this man all fine, this woman all fine, go on, beat your meat, get yourself together. I'm dead serious. And then go on a date. Because you don't want to be fucking too soon. So, oh, my ear ringing. I don't know who that's for. My ear just started ringing. Yeah, so you need to do that. I don't know who that was for. And stop just being, some of y'all just really boring. Like, you'll be like, oh, I don't want nobody to come to the house. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want people to hurry up and leave. You're boring. You're boring as fuck. You're asking for new love. What do you want the man to do? Go to sleep with you early? Like, you rushing your kids out, Christmas, birthdays, and holidays. You don't want nobody to come to your house. What do you want this? Do you think this man want to bother with your ass? What the hell? This man want to entertain. I'm a girl, as soon as everybody leave, I'm curtains closed. I'm going to lay down. Well, sis, you single. Because, baby, I'm not. As soon as everybody leave, my ass trying to go to the bar. I ain't got to go to the bar. I'll bring the bar to me, baby. I'm finna do something up in here, baby. We finna do some, what's Just Dance. We finna do something. I'm not finna take my ass to bed. I ain't no lame. I'm the life of the motherfucking party. So, needless to say, though, I just want, I be bored. I be real bored, baby. I be nodding bored. I be like, oh, my God, I'm so bored. And then sometimes I talk to some of y'all, and I be like, that shit crazy. Like, yeah, like, but then sometimes I be like, nah, this ain't for me. This conversation ain't for me. And you can really tell when I disengage real fast. Oh, I could disengage. Hopefully you're smart enough to know when I disengage, because that's important to your life, too. You need to know when somebody disengaging with you, so you can know when a man disengaging. So, if you asking yourself right now in your head, did Phoenix disengage with me? Yes, I did. Don't even ask me later off camera. Let's just get past the moment. Let's not make it awkward. Let's not make it awkward, because I feel like I done touched the nerve tonight. Okay, so I disengaged because I was bored. I feel like you need to know that. I love you. I don't want to be mean, but like, you need to spark. I mean, I shouldn't be falling asleep with the phone in my hand, y'all. I literally. Oh my God. One day, I literally woke up 15 minutes later from listening to a message. I said, oh my God. I said, how the fuck did I go to sleep? And I wasn't even sleepy. I had just woke up. That's what was even worse. Baby, so that man would sneak out. And what else I was going to say? Don't ignore the red flags. I think I'm done, y'all. Oh, and not keeping it real with somebody. Be real about your flaws. Make sure you be like really honest and be real detailed about stuff. Like, don't be, and I don't mean detail like tell all your business, but be honest about, if you over somebody, if you're dealing with somebody, don't be lying. Because I catch people in lies when they talk to me off of the camera. Like, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna say no names, but I done caught a couple lies. I just be like, why you lying to me though? Like, I don't read tarot. Like, I know when you be lying to me. I just don't say nothing. Because it's not worth my time. Like, I don't be fucking tired. I be tired, child. I gotta pick and choose my battles. And I choose not to battle with you. Because I truly, in some fucked up way, don't give a fuck. Like, it's not my life. It's not for me to be trying to go. I'm not finna to fight you to get you together. I'm going to say what I gotta say to you. You be a big girl, grown woman, grown man, and move the fuck on. I'm not finna poop pot with you. I'm not finna baby you. I'm a sage. I'm just gonna give it to you straight. And some of y'all, I really have stopped talking to. Like if you right now was talking to me for a long time and I stopped talking to you, that's why. I'm going this way, you going that way. That's just that. You either keep talking about a nigga I don't want to hear no more about, Because I'm trying to figure out why you still stuck on him, because I ain't still stuck on mine. So that's why I'm at. I gotta move in group. I gotta be around people that's on the same page. Because see, you gonna fuck up my energy. And what I'm trying to bring in, I can't let nobody fuck that up. So I went into Cocoon the other day. I was like, ooh, child. I turn them loose. Hallelujah. That's right, Tawana. Turn them loose. I had to turn them loose. I can't do that. You can't be in my energy field with all that. I'm listening to you. You calling me or texting me or leaving me a message. Oh, he's still doing. You still talking to him after that reading? Sus, is you slow? Like, that's what I be want to say. Okay, now I got. Do you love yourself? Like, them my questions. Cause you not. I can't get played like that no more. I'ma say this with all due respect. And my twin flame, know this, George, the Lord sleep in the sky. The only man that did me really dirty. Well, I say this, the only man that ever left me and I feel like made me feel stupid was my twin flame. That's never to happen again. And what I won't do, I'm not finna chase nobody. And you're not finna come back because you want some booty. I'm not your motherfucking booty call. I'm so mean, y'all. I would say go fuck your mama. So that's why I say in my mouth. I be, woo, child. This mouth get me in trouble. So I be having to watch it. So I don't be wanting to. But yeah, like you don't. Listen. Just don't. How do I put this? I'm trying to put this as nice as I can in my mouth, y'all. I'm trying to censor myself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a learning process, but just put yourself first. Like, I don't want to hear that, and I'm trying to say that in all due respect. I have had to really cut conversations and relationships short lately because you dragging my energy down. I'm a goddess. I stand up. I don't fuck around. Like, it's just certain things I just don't do. And as hood as I am, you probably think I do everything. Or I don't. I can tell you a couple things I don't do. I don't fuck with married men. I don't fuck with married men at all. I wouldn't care if like right now, if my twin flame was married. I don't. You're what? Oh, you're married. Don't. You can't even speak to me if you're married. You can't speak to me. I don't speak that language. Who you talking to? I'm not. Go find your motherfucking wife. Fuck out of here. You know how many married men get in my inbox trying to talk to me? I won't give a fuck if it was my twin flame, slim flame, karmic soulmate. Bitch, if you don't get your ass and go find your wife, that will make me mad though, because that's disrespectful. And I don't mean that, I ain't just saying disrespectful to the wife now. You disrespected me. Who do I look like? Boy, you better tell your mama be your side piece. Like, I could go on and on and on. So I'd be like, no, baby. Like, no. So that's just me. So I want you to be like, I want you to have that same love for yourself. It does bring bad luck. Amen. It really does. It's karmic debt. That's what, yeah. Bad luck is karmic debt. We just go, that's equal up to the same word. Synonyms here. Me and Tawana got going for y'all. It's like, yeah, but look at you said exactly. Yeah, that's no. So if your twin got married, tell that bitch get the fuck on with his life. I said it. Marry who? You thought enough. So that's just, I don't care if he did it before, when, I don't care. Go that way. Go that way. I'm not finna keep picking up karmic debt, because every time you engage with that man and you know you weren't supposed to, per the Most High, especially if I done gave you the message. If Phoenix, the bird right here, the bird didn't flock from the ashes, then came back up, and I done told you I'm the instrument, I'm the vessel for the Most High. I keep dipping myself in this water, and I keep telling you, lead this man. I'm only gonna tell you one time. Now, I done probably said it one time, and I ain't gonna say it no more. I just let you keep talking about it. Like, shit. Go ahead, have it, sis, because let me tell you what I ain't finna do. Motherfucker ain't finna come up here and fuck up my shit no more. You said I appreciate you too. That's why I just, so I just, I don't want to be talking about this every New Year's. Every 6 months I look up, we still talk about this motherfucker. I'm a fire sign. That's I be gone on your ass. Call me the road runner. You know what I'm saying? So no damn married man. Like, boy, let me tell you something. So I just wanted to tell y'all that, like, I can't sit there and engage in those conversations no more. And then I done told you a man a karmic, and you still talking to him. And I mean, he a pure karmic. He either asking you for money, trying to beat your ass, calling you out your name, Oh my God, going back to the other woman. What do I look like on the phone? What do I look like? Sis, come on now. And it's crazy that you think I'm supposed to engage and stuff like that. And I'm a healer. Like I heal people for a living. What do I look like sending that toxicity? You messing up my 7 chakras. I gotta keep my shit clean. 'Cause I got business to handle, sis. I'm not here to play no games. I'm not no fake reader. I'm not. I take this real seriously. So what I won't do is let you fuck up my livelihood and my name in these streets. I'm taking on that energy because I'm listening to you talk. So I got to dismiss you fast, and that's what I've been doing. I will dismiss the shit out of a conversation. So disengage. So yeah, that's been me. So cause you dragging me down, and you dragging yourself down, but you can't drag me with you. So I just can't. I mean, I'm just being honest. So I don't. Some of them twins were supposed to be bitch long time ago. Them motherfuckers supposed to been gone. Them supposed to be gone 2021, child. 2021, 2022, they were supposed to definitely been gone. And now we finna go into 2023 in a month. Boy, I wish I might be talking about a twin in 2023. Who? He did. La 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 la. That's how Cause they need to be taught a lesson. And we when every time you engage with his ass or his or her ass or they ass, you make us lose. Cause we are the guy. You make I'm losing. Because I'm losing because we at battle. We in spiritual warfare. You giving them what they want. You supposed to silence. You supposed to say less. Say less. The only way I hate to say not silent treating the person, but you're supposed to be on a mission, so you gotta say less. And all that talking ain't getting you nowhere. Ain't getting you nowhere. So you gotta just like, you know what? I mean, and the thing about it is, and you doing all so this is the thing. If I think you talking a lot of shit and you blowing smoke up my ass, what you think he thinking? Just think about it. If you just sat there and talk to me, if I feel like you, because I sometimes I'm like, oh, you definitely blowing smoke up my ass. I'm done with him. I'm done. We're done forever. Da 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 da. I'll be looking at the phone like, yep, sure you're done forever. So if I'm saying that and I'm not fucking you, what is he saying? He know he got you. If I know he got your ass, he know he got your ass. I be like, oh, he got your ass. I just don't say nothing. I stay in my lane. This is my lane right here. Y'all asked me tonight to come out my lane. I was once again asked. Everybody kept asking me. I said, the third person asked, I said, okay, all right, forget it. Because they keep asking me, Spirit's like, go ahead, they ask. So, So I'll be in my lane. I don't mind you coming to my lane, but you can't come to my lane and bring your ratchet ass twin with you. You gotta let that ratchet stay where he at or she at, because I don't fuck with them. And I'll tell them that. Like, I don't fuck with my own twin. And he know that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't fuck with that karmic child. I don't mess with nothing. I don't mess with nothing from the past. I don't mess with nothing from the past. That's the key. It's the past. Let the past be the past. Okay? Lead them and don't bring that shit into your 2023. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be mad as hell. Per Phoenix, you're gonna be like, Phoenix said to leave your ass behind. You supposed to been gone 2022. So I mean, but so I want to just say that, like, I'm not finna like literally go and tell each individual that talked to me or has said something to me that they need to do that. But I feel like this video was enough. Like I said, read between the lines. You know who you are. I'm not finna particularly tell you something. You know, I'm not gonna even get off of here and say something to you. I'm not gonna even bring it up after this. If you want to ask me something, then that's fine. But I think less is best. And I think that you should use your intuition. I don't think you should even keep... That's gonna irritate me too. As a Sagittarius, please don't keep asking me about this video. Ask me was I talking about you. That's gonna irritate me. Really bad as a Sag. Like, and I think another Sag will understand it. Like, you know who you are. Use your intuition, for God's sake. You know if I'm speaking to you. No different than here when I say take what resonates. Take what resonates. You know if I'm talking to you or not. I don't have to pinpoint and say, you know, no name, and we ain't got to go through the logistics. When I get off of here and you ask me, oh, you know, am I doing, you just, if you ask it, then the answer's yes. Ooh, Spirit said that. If you got to ask me, the answer's yes. Damn, Spirit. Okay. I ain't, woo, child. Spirit said, if you got to ask me, am I talking about you? The answer's yes. I'm a gone, because Spirit was talking to somebody, but I think Spirit just tagged y'all. I'm just going to be honest. They just a little tag, you know. It's been a long road. You said your moon is Sag. Yeah, and it's just been a long road. Ooh, your moon is Sag. That's what you are at nighttime. Yeah. And that was another thing I was gonna say. Thank you for bringing it up. It must have been meant to come up. Um, those birth placements is important. You need to know your birth chart. You need to know um, what you are before you. That's another thing. Before you go out there dating, this is honestly, I feel like you thank you, baby, because I needed to say this. This is important. And Spirit didn't even let me cut off the camera before I said it. Learn your birth chart. Learn you. That's why I said learn you. Now, no, I don't know my birth chart by heart. Hell no, I don't. But I know my son is of course Sagittarius. I'm a Sag, because your son is usually what you are. So my son is Sag. My moon is Leo. I got Scorpio in me. It's all fucked up. I got Aquarius in me. My Aquarius is my love language. So needless to say, this is what you need to do, sis, bruh. My birth chart all fucked up. I have literally sat around and I have dissected it. And I feel sorry for anybody that done dealt with me in some way before I was healed. I probably in some way probably owe them a hug and apology, child. Because that birth chart so fucked up. You need to be honest about it. And that's like, oh, I don't want to hear that loving like shit. Like that's what I don't. It ain't about that right now. We ain't on that. We ain't on that. I'm not finna. We not floating right now. We 3D. Be realistic enough to know that some of your placements is fucked up on your chart. And what I mean by that, you a handful. Okay? In a nice way so I don't hurt nobody's feelings, Lord. You are a handful. Receive it. Put your hands up and receive it. Some of y'all zodiac signs make you a handful. And you don't even want to hear that from me. And then like I said, and I promise me on everything I love, I ain't met a Sag yet that said they ain't a handful. Now, some of y'all other zodiac signs, I have to argue. And somebody gonna say, you ain't taking up for your Sag because you a Sag. No, the fuck I'm not. Every Sag I done a personal reading be up. Like I'll be on the reading, especially if it's a FaceTime. I'll be like, girl, I know I'm fucked up. Y'all know y'all be like, I've been fucked up too, Miss Phoenix. I done this. Like that's why y'all come to me and get readings, because I speak the same language y'all do. And we be a Sagittarius. We be so blunt with ourselves behind closed doors. Someone would say we were beating our own ass. We're so mean or so bluntly honest with self. Someone would say we beat our own ass. Okay? So with that being said, we can pretty much take a lot of constructive criticism. A lot. And we take it, and it could be the worst constructive criticism. We will take it and not be so upset or in our feelings about it. I have had other zodiac signs, and let me tell you this. Y'all gonna get mad. I'm gonna tell you who I argue with the most. Let me tell you what signs. Let me tell you what signs, since we're having a real conversation. These are the signs you need to know that are hard to deal with. Okay? I'm not saying this based off of my own personal opinion. It's not just that, it's what I studied. A fixed sign, whether you're in a relationship with a fixed sign or you are one. A Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius do not like fucking change. Now let's just start with, I named all 4 of those. 3 of those are on my birth chart. So I'm not talking shit about you before you get upset. Okay? My Aquarius is love. My Venus is Aquarius. I'm sorry. My love language is Aquarius. Okay? So I want to explain them 4 signs to you. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius don't like change. Can't be told nothing. They hit as hard as this motherfucking desk. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? That's why they call you a fixed sign, because you're fixed in your fucked up ways, per myself. My moon, again, is Leo, and my fucking Aquarius, my Venus is Aquarius, and Scorpio somewhere up in there. Don't like change. So I'm talking to me. You said Scorpio the worst in your opinion. Baby, so and when you know that, be understanding to that man or that woman dealing with you, child, with that birth placement. One thing about Aquarius, they could be so bored in love. I get so bored. I could bore the shit out of you. As little as once I get comfortable and I know you man, oh shit, I'm bored as hell. You can ask my ex-husband. I stopped putting on clothes. I stopped doing my hair, child. We ain't going nowhere. The fuck I gotta do all that for? Stop. I just be quiet. And then so now that I had time by myself, I be trying to change that. Like I be in the mirror, like get that fucking Aquarius out you. And I be like, Lord, why you gonna make Aquarius my love language? You could have made Sagittarius, dang. And no shade to Aquarius, but dang, this is such a quiet, hermity ass, weird ass sign when you want to be. I'm such a my mom an Aquarius. Shit. So yeah, but you need to understand that. And then if you just a Sagittarius without even wanting, you a handful of yourself. You a handful of yourself, because for one, you know damn well, just like I put up that meme when that girl, that Sagittarius Muffet on Facebook was talking to, She was talking to her boyfriend and she was like, "Hey, your mama's stupid." And it was just funny though. But the point is, she had made the boy cry. The Sagittarius girl had made him cry. Like, you know damn well you could be a handful. So just examine your birth chart. Is the point of it. You said you too. So yeah, you need to know that some of the mutable signs could be okay. The signs that are more easier to get along with because they are mutable signs, and it's the mutable signs. This is just okay, astrology, period. The mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius. So if you got those placements, those are the workable signs. Hello, everybody. Those are the signs that you know are workable. You're able to adapt. You're able to change. But child, my Leo customers, baby, some of my Sagittarius customers, just very. I'm lying. Haven't had a problem with a Sagittarius customer, and that's the God's honest truth. Even if it's some miscommunication in the beginning, like what time the reading gonna start, I'm talking about fix it real quick. Capricorn, woo! I could write a book on this shit. This shit get deep. That devil card. Let's talk about it for real quick before I go. Let's talk about that devil card. Let's talk about the Capricorn Cancer card. All right, the devil card. Now, hello, the bondage, the unhealthy relationship. Now, let's just start with this. I feel like the Lord didn't put no Capricorn in my chart because I ain't strong enough for it. Capricorns have an addiction like I've never seen. In some way, shape, or form, I have sat here and studied a Capricorn about a year now. Almost 2. It scares me in ways that, ooh, the addiction of a Capricorn. It don't matter what, they find something. And they're all in denial about an addiction. I had argued with a Capricorn client not too long ago that she was not addicted to tarot. But yet every time I put a video up, she was putting 15, 20 messages under the Capricorn video, like a psychopath. Ooh, you said evil. Ooh, you gonna make somebody mad now. You feel like I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane now. So look, but baby, and them the ones I had the people I had the problem being friends with. Capricorn. I can't be friends with Capricorn to save my life. I don't know how it always go wrong, but baby, it blow up, and it never fails, and it don't. Ooh, somebody go, it don't never be me. It be the shit they do. I be like, you don't know how much you finna take me out of character. So that devil card needs to be addressed because people be in denial about that devil card. One thing I started noticing is all the other tarot card readers was having problems with Capricorn. All the other tarot cards. I'm talking about putting up, even was it Blue Rose the other day just put up like, she was like, this, whoever this is got a mental issue. And I reposted it like, see, now I know I ain't the only one. Blue Rose having the same issue. I don't understand what the fuck be the problem though. Now let's just be clear. I have Cancer in my chart as well, which makes that me part devil card well. So I don't want to hear nobody say, you said you ain't ready to fight. Yeah. I don't want to hear nobody say, oh, she attacking Capricorn Cancer. Bullshit, because I'm on that card too. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to hear none of the bullshit. I got fixed signs in my chart too. I ain't trying to hear none of that. That's why I say sit with yourself long enough to know what people dealing with. Because you could be a lot to deal with. And because of that Leo, that fucking Aquarius, that Scorpio, and that Cancer placement, that can outrule my Sagittarius placements. I mean, it takes a lot to keep that balance. And my Cancer placement makes me an addict for certain things. See, that Cancer and that Capricorn placement, wherever it's placed at on your chart, it can make you somewhat of an addict in that particular area. That is why it's important to know your birth chart. So if it's your moon, you could be an addict for staying up at night or doing a little weird shit or maybe addictive things at night. That's why you're supposed to get to know your birth chart. And that makes you a handful to handle too. And Capricorn sometimes have a addiction to something, whether it be food, eating, drinking, talking too much, doing too much. Is some type of addiction that is too much, and that is the devil always coming for you, and you seem not to balance that out. And see, my problem is I don't intertwine well with that devil card because, like I said, my baby daddy's a Cancer. So I lived with that devil card. And then so when I intertwine with Capricorn women and they show that devil placement and then they act like it's not a devil placement. Like I confront the devil placement in every Capricorn woman immediately because it bothers me. Okay, so I confront it immediately. Sis, you do it. This is the issue, and I need you to do something about this. It'd be a problem. So, so needless to say, it comes off. Sometimes I think people get offended, but I think you need to. I mean, let's be deep. Let's get deep. I notice a lot. It's not just any zodiac sign. Certain zodiac signs have more of a weight issue because they eat more. Did you know that Tauruses and Capricorns are more prone to having eating addictions than any other zodiac signs? Most Tauruses don't gain a lot of weight, but then you see there is Lizzo. That's what I'm saying. So there are certain, and then there are Capricorn women that I know personally that are larger women because of eating or children. But that, and then Oreo is going through withdrawal right now, and I'm gonna tell you how much. That's why I'm so happy my dog is Capricorn because I'll be doing a study. And one thing I noticed about Oreo, this is what I want to say about this addiction real quick, just real 2 seconds. I'm gonna get back on what we're talking about. I had Oreo on regular dog food, hard, dry food. I used to have a snack for him all day. He used to be able to get his food whenever he wanted to. Now, because God said to make sure he eat more healthier food, all his food is homemade now. So he got to wait for it to be cooked. Oreo growled at me the other day because Oreo wanted that motherfucking food. Like, I was taking too long blowing it. Oh, that devil came out. And the guy was like, I said, I had to bend down. I said, listen, motherfucker. Yes, I did. Don't you ever growl at me. You better you better wait. Balance the gout. That's what I mean about that devil card. He's like, "Rrr." I said, you just growl. But my point is, he don't have dry food available all day. That was an addiction. I was helping my dog have an addiction. He was eating all day. I had to pull him back. So now he can't get that shit all day. He can only get it when I put it out. And that done pissed his ass off. He growled at me. Oreo want to be able to go and eat all day. Capricorn, go month. He got to have some in his mouth. That's what I mean. That mouth. Same thing with the cancer. My cancer baby daddy had a drink. He drink. Cancer. Have you ever seen a Capricorn and a Cancer drink together? Shit. Get around a Capricorn and a Cancer. Now that's what's so funny. My baby daddy loved Capricorn women and Cancer women, and that's what would make his favorite drinking buddies be Capricorn and Cancer women. That's how they'll be the devil. I say, oh, there go the devil right there. Capricorn, Cancer together. There go the devil, baby. Don't even know they the devil together, honey. That's why I said I'm gonna make somebody mad, but it is what the fuck it is, baby. Do you? Oh yeah, my nephew a Capricorn. He can't stand me right now, cause I always confront his issues too. He get mad. I just told my sister the other day. I said, y'all, you let him eat too much. You let him do this too much. He get mad. I'm like, he don't need that right now. You don't, nigga. You don't. Don't care if you're mad. Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Like, but anyway, so, but yeah, that right there, if you got a Capricorn or a Cancer placement, that right there is something you need to look into. And if you are a full-blooded Cancer or Capricorn, whoo, child, you need to keep it real with yourself. You need to keep it real with yourself at all times, or you're going to find yourself by yourself, child, because ain't nobody going to be bothered. And I mean, I'm saying that ain't a friend, a dog, a motherfucking cat going to be bothered. Because one thing I notice about a lot of Capricorns always tell me, don't nobody talk to them but me, or that I talk to them more than everybody else. That means something to me, though. That says something. It's not always the most flattering thing either. Because then you got to ask yourself, well, if I was the only person ever talking to you, now I ain't talking to you then. What the fuck wrong with you? That's what I'm at. If I was the only one befriending you and now I ain't fucking with you, might want to check yourself. Might want to start back. Because, yeah, I'm not for the shit. Another thing is, oh, you got to start being around people that actually want to hear that you're doing, that you're happy. One thing that I did my whole life is I kept surrounding myself around women that were jealous of me, or I couldn't say I was married. I would be around women that had been with a man 15, 20 years. These bitches still with these men too. 15, 20 years, they be with the man 20, 25 years. Child, they didn't grade. They didn't came out of high school, grade together, stayed together, laid together, and they still boyfriend and girlfriend, 40, 50,000 years old. Me, I get married fast, and that's probably fucked up, but the truth of the matter is, you know, once I'm in it pretty much. And so I had to always die down my successes. I'm tired of doing that shit too. So I don't even talk to people that I have to like, because I notice a lot of times, a lot of people will voice record to me and then act like they don't know I'm dating somebody or talking to somebody. They'll just talk about they fucked up shit. That's another thing that's a drag. Oh my God, I'm so tired of being dragged down and hearing a voicemail or somebody call my phone talking about all the fucked up shit they got going on. As if I wanted to, if I want to date somebody new right now. Like, do you think I really want to hear that? And then it's a gloomy situation when a motherfucker don't even ask you how the situation gone. It's so many people that don't even know what's going on with whoever I'm dating with that I talk to on a consistent basis because they so self-absorbed. They wouldn't. So you can ask somebody right now, what's going on with Phoenix? If she's talking to, so they don't know. They don't know because they too self-absorbed. They don't care. They will talk to me every day about themselves all day. And they might not even know the motherfucker's name. And I can't stand. That's another thing that make you unfriendable, whatever the fuck you want to call it, undateable, whatever. Oh, I couldn't do no triple Scorpio placement. First of all, Scorpio's stingy as hell, and they want to have sex all day. So I'm good on that too. Like, I need to be able to walk later. Like, I don't want you to pump on me all day either. So they want to pump and then work, and then pump on you and then go to work, and then pump, and then work. That's what Scorpios do. They pump on you and then they work a lot. And they stingy as hell. Stingy as all hell. Don't want to give you shit. So, but yeah. What was I? I'm so everywhere. What was I going with this? I was going to say something else, Lord. I'm so everywhere with this. Some signs are not compatible with other signs, and I think you need to be real about that. I think some of y'all out there dating signs you are not compatible with. I will say the November Sagittarius probably will have, the November Sagittarius are more dateable than December. I'm a December Sag, for somebody to get mad. Yes, I said it. Because they're more flexible. I find the December Sagittarius to be, you need to be more entertained. You're a little more harder to please. And that's just who you are. It doesn't make you a bad, because November Sag is somewhat, they can date more other astrology signs. I find December Sag is a little more complicated. And that's fine. That's fine. That's neither here nor there. That's me. I raise my hand. I'm guilty of right here. Me. Very funny acting, finicky. So, I'm going to continue to be that. So, give a fuck. I'm just pointing out what I noticed. Like, because I don't mesh well with water signs as friends, and I don't really mesh well with earth signs. I have one earth sign friend left. One. Not friend. I got two earth sign sisters that I deal with, Janine and Tara. Tara and Janine. Janine and Tara. You heard me say again? Tara and Janine. That's it. I don't get along with earth signs. If it's not my daughter, girl, don't. But see, the difference is they talk my language. Sometimes earth signs be, and I'll be asking the earth sign. I have literally asked my sister, like, what in the fuck is they talking about? My Virgo sister, she's like, I don't know what that Virgo talking about. That motherfucker retarded. So, I'm not discriminating, but sometimes I just don't mesh well with every sign. So you need to be more, I don't ever plan on dating any more water signs. Ever. Ever. Never. I'm sorry. I just can't. Call me discriminate. I can't do it anymore. And I'm almost off the earth sign at this point. Like, Capricorn's definitely off my list. Yeah, so the list is getting shorter for me. And that's another thing. Be particular. Stop. Don't be desperate. Don't, just be willing to sit it out and wait it out. Because everything ain't for you. And just wait it out, So I just wanted to hit on that. But I can take constructive criticism very well. I know there's a lot of people can't. And so that makes you undateable as well, especially Capricorn women. They have criticized the shit out of me. I have been criticized by a Capricorn woman. I'm talking about, and their whole house could be falling apart, and then they will tell me that I have 4 pieces of paper out in front of my shit, and then they whole shit then just collapse. So I'd be like, you said especially Scorpio. Yeah, it's like, you might want to fix that before you try to fix me. So that's my thing. And another thing, don't nobody want to fuck their teacher. I mean, people probably really do. But stop being a teacher. I find earth signs to be teachers. Stop trying to teach me shit. Like, I don't want to be taught right now. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Capricorns want to teach you. I don't. It'd be like a classroom all day. I don't want to be in a fucking classroom. I hate school. I hate learning sometimes. It make me itch. I'm dyslexic. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I think because I'm dyslexic and I'm such a flighty person, I'm so animated as you are. Like, the Capricorns be like real book novelish. I can't do that shit at all. Like I always tell people, and I'm not hating on Capricorns, as I always say, get like Delicious. Delicious funny as fuck on Instagram. Delicious is a motherfucking Capricorn. No, I'm not hating on Capricorns. I fucking love Delicious. I love Jim Carrey. I love Izza from, Insecure on HBO. She is a fucking Capricorn. So I gave you 3 for somebody to be like, oh, she's shit. No, I'm shitting on the ones that is boring. Ain't none of the three of them boring. I could watch Delicious Ass all day. Not because her booty big. But I mean, I could watch it because her booty big. But not just that reason. I watch it because she's funny as fuck, especially when she do that little boy. But my point is, because I'm getting way off the subject, like, I just wanted to say, like, for somebody saying I'm discriminating, ain't no discrimination over here. I guess with all the signs. But, yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all, like, just, I feel the need to be around people that you want to be like. So I have changed my whole crowd. So I just want to say that, like, my sister Nita Boo is married. She's married with her children. And that's what I aim to be one day. I want to be a wife and be married. So I don't sit on the phone. Let me tell you something that really fuck your head up. This how y'all know y'all obsessed with y'all twin. I'm finna fuck your head up. My sister don't even know my twin flame name. She right, I have never said it to her. If you ask Nita Boo right now, Nita Boo, what's Phoenix twin flame name for $1 million? She gonna probably go off like, oh my goodness, Phoenix, we is not gonna get this million because you never said this motherfucker's name. Some of y'all, I know everything about your twin flame. I know more about your twin flame than I know about mine. That's fucked up. But that show how much they got you in the head. Boy, I wish I would sit there and talk about somebody like that. Boy, that motherfucker ain't worth my air. I ain't saying a damn thing. Like, shh, say less. But yeah, that's I don't be I choose not to talk to nobody that wants to sit. Especially that's why I said we coming to the end of the year. And I'm really big. I'm not a person that do New Year's resolutions. I don't. But this year I said I was. And my New Year's resolutions, I'm not taking that into my New Year. So if you choose to continue to talk to me, and you don't want me to be as short as I've been, because I've been cutting that shit short, not short, short, even short, okay? So if you don't want that shit short, you're going to have to change your conversation, because I don't want to hear that shit. I can't go from talking to Nita Boo, talking to my sister, and her and her husband planning trips, and they go, they with the kids, and she all excited. Whatever the hell going on. It's all good over there. It's all good in the hood with my sister. Then I get over here to Trouble Land. It's like, this motherfucker, this, that. Oh, shit. Kablanka. That's what my grandma used to say back in the day when you hang up the phone. Kablanka. You still talking to him? Oh, man. You gonna let little Bobby go? You don't let little Pook Pook go? Pook Pook still acting the fool, too. You still hollering about Pookie. Pookie done this. Because, see, what you got to realize is you talk to a woman that's been married twice. I don't even talk about my ex-husbands like that. Unless I'm on here talking to y'all and trying to get a point across. You think I'm finna let a twin? I done been on paper with these motherfuckers. I done made kids with one of them. I ain't talking. Who? Child, please. Ain't nobody finna talk about that, man. So, I can't do it. And that's why new love ain't even coming in. Like, and then some people, I don't want new love. You don't want new love because you still in that energy. You still upset. You still holding on. Because I want new love. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to live. I don't want to be with the motherfucking cats I don't want to do that. I don't want to have 5,000 cats and meow. I want somebody to lay in the bed with at night. Like, I don't. So, no. That's cool. You don't want new love. Then we don't need to be talking either. Sound like we don't. So, listen. That's the pay. Them the lanes we in. We got 3 lanes going. First lane, you stuck on your twin flame. You ain't finna let that go. You finna take that shit into 2023. Stay in that lane then. Stay in that lane. Don't come to my lane. Second lane, you don't want new love. You still upset. I don't know. Maybe you hurt. Maybe you don't trust love. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's not my business. Just stay in that lane, though. Don't bring that energy to me. Like, it's cool if you finna get a reading and I read on that and I ask you that. But just don't randomly spew that shit on me no more. Don't randomly be spewing that shit on me no more, okay? Because I'm in this lane. And this lane is love and light, done with my twin, done with that karmic cycle of the karmic soulmate. Just done. We're done with those cycles. We're very calm. We're very happy. We're cool with being single. We're just scoping the scene. We're just dating. We're feeling things out. And we're happy about that. We're not dating karmic men. Some of y'all have never even met a divine masculine yet. I'm confused as to why you're still dating. I have literally I never had a divine masculine. So all you know is a karmic and you 30, 40 years old? Whoo, child, this is bad. This is bad. Because what's bad about it is, even the guy that I just was, that I'm, the Taurus, he is a divine masculine. And I don't want to be bothered all the time. That's just me. And I don't want to be bothered because that's just me. I'm just I'm not finna settle. So when I'm set, I'm gonna be set. So you know, if you're not going hard enough, then say I dismiss your ass in that aspect. I dismiss everybody. So I just gonna say, I guess it's a sad in me, child. But maybe everybody needs to tap into that in their chart. Be a little dismissive more. Start being funny acting about who you date and who you talk to. You know. So But yeah, okay, I'm done talking y'all ear off because it's been 84 minutes. I just wanted to make sure that we covered that. I think, and this is to the guys. This is to the. I can't say for the girls. I can't say for the girls because I ain't had none. But it's a lot of guys I see dating that is in denial about how they look. I think a lot of guys think they look better than what they do, and I just wanted to hit on that. A lot of guys be thinking they look really nice, and you need to be more like. God, that sound mean like you. Just be real with yourself and what you look in the mirror, man. Like, people will have high expectations, okay? I have had fellas that I just, and I'm like, okay, though. Y'all know what I mean, ladies. I'm trying to be nice, but you know, like, they are a little disabled in an attractive area. Like, they got a little disability. Now, I don't mean no real disability. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying not to be nice. I'm trying to be nice. So, yeah, like you need to be, cause and y'all need to be honest about that too. I'm gonna say this with all due respect. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, like some of y'all be dating, cause I did it not too long ago. I'm gonna be straight up honest, cause I'm be straight. This was like I don't. Damn, if I say how long ago it was, y'all gonna know who I'm talking about. I ain't even finna say how long ago. I ain't gonna say how long, cause I don't want nobody. I ain't trying to go there. I don't want nobody calling my phone talking crazy. But I was literally dealing with somebody, and they was really, really fun. I really, really liked him. But I was not attracted to him. I thought he was not cute. I thought he was ugly. And I'm just going to say that. I thought he was ugly. You said challenged in the face. There we go. Come on, baby. I thought he was challenged in the face. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you. He was so challenged in the face that I couldn't. That's what everybody. Okay, what really throws me off is that people act like because you're spiritual, you're supposed to be attracted to everybody. When I'm dating him, everybody's like, oh, well, you know, you spiritual. So, no. My hot pocket still got to get wet. It still got to work, baby. And that ain't going to work for me. She don't like that. She didn't like that. So, she was looking at me like, the face was challenged. It was challenging. It was a challenging situation. And the lights off weren't working. I was trying my best. And I was like, you know what? I thought to myself, what if you get pregnant? And that was enough to stop. Hard to look at it. I be wanting to put a bag on a motherfucker face. That face was hit, baby. So I thought to myself, this was like, don't be so desperate you date anything. If you know you ain't attracted to nobody, just wait. I kept trying to, this. I ain't gonna say when it was. Because if I say when it was, if I say when it was, somebody gonna pinpoint when it was, baby. But it was a side angle that got me at first. And then I thought I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I thought I could do it. And I couldn't do it. And I'm just being honest, like, you know, we can say a lot about things, but like my kid's baby daddy, he looked like something. My kids look like him. My baby daddy, he looked like something. He may not be shit, but he definitely looked like something. And my twin looked like something. So I just can't look at it, you know. And the first time we had went and we had kicked it, and you know, a couple drinks had kicked in. I was like, okay, I'm good, you know. And then the next day, it was, 2 o'clock in the evening, and the bitch was like, ooh, I can't do it. And I couldn't do it, y'all. So that's all child, it was bad. But I thought because I was spiritual, that's what I told myself. This is what I looked at. I'm being honest now. We're having a conversation now. Y'all asked me, I looked in the mirror and I said, Phoenix, you're not that bad. My stupid ass sister gonna tell me I can't stand her bald head ass. She like, she get on my nerves, y'all. My blood sister Tara, this stupid motherfucker. So I mean, he just like an animal, but he a cute animal. She like funny looking people, like her. Now my brother-in-law ain't funny looking. She like weird. Lord, I think Seal look weird. I think it ain't got nothing to do with his. Seal is not attractive to me. Seal, the singer, I don't like Seal. A Kiss from a Rose, no, don't kiss me. Don't kiss me. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. Point is, yeah, I can't do it. So just wait on the bench. Don't get a seat holder. That's what I was trying to get to. Don't be getting no seat holder. Period. And what really let me know that the person was very, very, very in the face attractive. I mean, challenging in the face. Like I couldn't do it. When I started talking to this Taurus, who is fine as hell. That is when I really started dating the Taurus. Oh, it took my kids. They get on my fucking nerves. They older. Here they go. These fools gonna tell me. My daughter, like, they seen us outside talking, you know what I'm saying? So my kids gonna say, yeah, me and my daughter, like, we was in the window talking about how much better he looked at so and so. I said, oh my, yeah, we was. When your kids say that, they was like, yeah, I said, y'all so fucking petty, though. You petty. She like, shh. Because my daughter's talking about something. Because I was not finna walk around with no little ugly brother. Like, my kids keep rich. She's like, Mom, we was praying. Because that little boy was going to be ugly. I said, get your ass on my face. Motherfucking ass. Get on my nerve. But she ain't lying. She's like, we was praying. Like, so, yeah, needless to say, y'all, it was, whew, baby. So, and then, you know, I ain't going to say, because that mug was so ugly, child. And I was so polite the whole time and still be polite. I just don't say. I be like, whoa. But wait. He was so ugly when I started talking to this Taurus, y'all. I just be catching myself staring at him. You ever been around somebody so challenged in the face? Then when you get around somebody that look nice, I just kept, you ought to say that. Well, not too long ago, he was like, why do you keep looking at me? I want to tell his ass, you just don't know what I was looking at before. But I don't say that, though. But boy, I'd be like, turn to the side, like, ooh, you is, okay, Lord, because, yeah, so don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. I wasn't even desperate. I was just trying to be spiritual, y'all. I was like, all light and love. And I was like, girl, you need to stop. Like, you take this shit too far. You know you ain't dealing with this motherfucker. So that, needless to say, that's how that went. I had to get off that shit real fast though. But okay, y'all. I just wanted to tell y'all. So y'all asked me for this video, and I wanted to make it for y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna come with y'all readings. I made a new deck too, off and on the subject. So, but I had enough time, so I made another deck because I got a whole bunch of words too. So I'm gonna do a reading in a minute. I just didn't know if I was gonna do a zodiac sign reading or a collective reading, or what. That's why I was stuck here. But I wanted to make sure I did this video first before I did that. But I am coming with y'all reading. Right after this, I just trying to figure out what reading should we do. Some type of warning you got. You got 777. I don't know what that's about, but I guess we should see. Don't know if that's a zodiac sign or that's for the collective. Okay, y'all, so I'm gone. I hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. Like I said, this video came with a little warning. So I do love y'all. I hope y'all not mad. Oh, this your first time catching me live? Oh, hey, babe. You said do new love? I could do new love. Y'all want a new love reading? I have a general reading for all of y'all, a collective reading for new love. I could do that. I hope y'all not mad at me, right? We still friends. Look, you still my friend. We still friends. Don't be mad at me, y'all. Listen, you know what? Okay, I could do that. You rather me tell you than somebody else, right? And you know a man ain't gonna put it nice. You know a man be trying to hurt your feelings. So I'd rather hear, that's why I was like, I'd rather hear it from somebody that love me than ain't got no love for me. So, and I just wanted to say that though. So thank you. And just know that, I know I'm a handful. I just want you to know, like, I am the first one to say that. So you know that. Like, please don't go be going looking for new love, and don't be in contact. Don't be naive to who they got to deal with. Don't be naive to how complicated you could be sometimes. Because I think everybody could be complicated. It's not always easy peasy. Especially if you still got a period, baby, okay? Okay? So, just remember that. Just make it easy for somebody. And do your part. And don't be so argumentative. Don't be so, just, oh, thanks, babe. Just do your part so they can, be real and authentic, too. That, too. Be real with yourself. All right, y'all. So, I'll be right back. I guess I'm doing, you said new love. Thank you, babe. I just wanted to make sure I didn't offend nobody, but I just wanted to tell y'all what I had seen. And just please be aware that Capricorn, Cancer trading y'all chart. Man, y'all don't know how much that can mess up a day. Like, do you know? And then if you, and here I go, last thing. If your birthday on the 15th, or you dealing with a lover that's born on the 15th, anything dealing with the 15th is the devil card. I done my research. No matter what month, it don't matter. That particular day holds the devil energy. So know that going forward, that day is held. So you have to really fight if you born on that day. Or if you dealing with somebody If you're dealing with somebody born on that day, that is an issue too. The 15th is the devil card. It's total Capricorn Cancer. It doesn't matter what zodiac sign. You could be born January 15th, October 15th, September 15th is all. That's all the devil card. So you know that, and that means the devil come for you harder. When you are in that energy, yeah, that means the devil come from her harder. So you have to be aware of that. That's why, as a parent, as a human being, know what you're dealing with. Okay, I'll give you an example. When your child turns, let me tell you something. When the devil really messes with kids, when kids, see, because I did my research, as I said, I be listening, I be paying attention. The devil comes for a child hardest between the ages of 13 and 15. I'm finna explain why. 13 is the death card. So when your child turns 13 is when they have the most suicidal thoughts. It's when people start to bring suicide. They might hear about it at school and they might start asking you questions. That is when the devil starts to toy with your child's head. See, I've been studying astrology, baby. So 13, when your child turns 13, watch your child at 13. Most of the children that I have been in my presence at 13 have somewhat tried to kill themselves or harm themselves or run away. It was always something traumatic around 13. 15 is the devil card. When your child is 15, you're dealing with the devil. So the devil will try to come for their head. So that's why I stay on Jada so much. She finna be 16 though, but I stay on Jada Hill so much. And that is kind of when your child somewhere will give you a lot of problems too. 15 is the devil card. So you need to be aware of those times when, you're like, oh, they going through their teenage years. Well, yeah, they are going through their teenage years, but throughout, and really, if you want to be honest, 13, 14, and 15. You know why? Because 14 is the Temptress card. And the Temptress card is the devil and the angel. So even when they come from 13, the death card, they go straight into angel, devil. And then after 15, it's straight fucking devil. So know that. So sometimes you have to literally, that's why I say, God put you by yourself sometimes because he wants you to learn stuff. You be around everybody, not y'all, no, not y'all. But that's what I'm saying. When I used to be like, dang, well, why am I still single? This is not, now I don't feel like that. I don't be giving a fuck because guess what? I'm aware of what's going on around me. Like, and I'm dating when I want to date. I'm being bothered when I want to be bothered. That's what another thing now. I'm in a situation where I don't want to be bothered sometimes. So that's what happened. I don't be answering the phone. I call me weird. I don't know what you want to call me, but I think love comes quicker for me because I don't be wanting to be bothered. I keep telling y'all that. Like, I don't be wanting to be bothered. I will postpone a date to do a reading for y'all. I am a workaholic. So that's my problem. Like, I'm a workaholic. Like, I don't know. A nigga be like, can you come off YouTube? Like, I can't. I'm itching. Like, do you know how many times I left my motherfucker in the bed to come talk to y'all? Boy, bye. You sleep, you ain't talk. I'm finna go talk to them on YouTube. I gotta go do a video. That's my addiction. That's what I was gonna say too. I learned too. See, I got a book that tell me everything. So whenever y'all get a reading, I got a book that I can tell you specifically about your day. So I'm the day 14. Let me tell you what I know your strengths and I know your weaknesses on each day. I done some readings and I done gave it to y'all. But on the 14th, I suffer from excessiveness. So I become excessive about everything I do. That's why I was 355 pounds. That's why I was using drugs back in the day when I was younger, because I became excessive. You can't expose me to something and think I'm not going to overdo it. So when I got exposed to fucking food, I ate the fuck out of it. When I was exposed to cocaine, I used cocaine. When I was exposed to whatever, drinking, I drunk. So now, what the devil used for bad, God turns it around and uses it for good. Guess what I can't stop doing now? Meditating. What I just tell y'all? Praying. I be in a spiritual bath every night. It be like, oh, what time is it? Baby, I don't get a spiritual bath. I don't get these crystals. But now I'm excessive with it. So guess what God be telling me now? This is the crazy part. Telling me to leave like, you can take a break today. You don't have to do YouTube. I want to do YouTube. Like, go outside. Like, I don't want to go outside. That's what so that's the good part. When you learn yourself, that's why I can actively go out and date now, because I can date and now I know this was my problem before. This is not a problem no more. I can do this. I can do that. I can't do this. So I had to learn myself. So now I'm excessive. So excessive for the rest of my motherfucking life. When I hit excessive, I hit addict. I am an addict, and I can openly tell you I am an addict for certain things. I am an addict for pop, for junk, addict. So I have to treat myself as an addict. That's what I'm trying to. So learn yourself so you can know who you are. And which some of y'all being straight denial. I could tell some of y'all right now you an addict and the motherfucker go off. I ain't no addict. I'm fine. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You an addict for? You could be an addict for fucking tarot. You could be an addict for Papa chocolate. I don't do no drugs. And I done heard some of y'all say, I would never tell nobody I did drugs. Why do you give a fuck what people think? Do you think I give a fuck about what you think? Because I don't. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think. I had a bitch, like I keep telling you, the bitch called me a crackhead about 6-7 months ago. Somebody I was cool with, bitch used to work for me. Bitch, that don't bother me. You toxic, you unhealed. Like I just said, she said I was on drugs. Now, mind you, back in the day, I was. I have no problem telling anybody that. That's why the bitch mad, because I can live with my truth. What she was really should have been mad about is that her teeth like she on drugs. My teeth are white. See? Her teeth yellow and gray. So my response is, who looks like they on drugs though? Yeah, I was, but who looked like they was on drugs, bitch? Me or you? See? That mouth. So that's my motherfucking point. Living your truth. Whoever I meet gonna have to accept it. I'm at the point in my life now. You ever get so old you just don't give a fuck. Take it or leave it. And I don't mean I wasn't change anything fucked up about me. There needs to be change. But I live in my truth. I'm no longer ashamed of nothing I did from the past. You can't use nothing against me and cuss me out. My baby did try to do that the other day when we was outside arguing. Spewing all kind of dumb shit outside. Like, why is you still talking? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It just be, no. So, but needless to say, I'm finna do y'all read it. I just wanted to make sure we had a little talk. And I hit on some things for y'all. Yeah, only God can judge me. See, you don't have a heaven or hell to put me in. That's what I came to the conclusion of. Who pays my bills? Who wipes my ass? Who takes out my garbage? Who does all of that? When I'm in need of something, who am I praying to? I'm not praying to you. We praying to him. So why do I care? Why do you care what I think? Why do you care what anybody thinks? Why? Ask yourself that tonight. Why do you care? Why are you still trying to impress people? The more I try not to impress people, the more they are impressed. The more I try to get away from love, the more it comes. It's the laws of attraction. The other day, a girl said to me on here, she said, what'd she say? Why you don't care what people think? No, she said, I take what people say about me with a grain of salt. And I mean that. Like when you tell me, oh, I love you, Freelance, I'm your biggest fan. I love that. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so amazing. But God says to take that with a grain of salt. And I'm going to explain why. Because today I could be your best friend. And tomorrow I'll be your worst enemy. And that's just how entertainment life go. No different than anybody else. A tarot card reader could be your favorite tarot card reader, and she say one thing out her mouth you don't like. She a despicable bitch. You didn't unsubscribe. So at the end of the day, I don't sit and gloat or get happy about what a person, a human, has to say, because if I put too much into what a person has to say about me or think about me, when you take those words back, I'm gonna fall to the ground. I'm an empath. I'm gonna die. Oh, they don't like me no more. I can't put that type of energy into nothing. So I love it. I appreciate it. I humbly am so happy. Every time I read something y'all send me on my channel, as far as your comments, and I read them throughout the night, it does uplift my spirit. But I hear the masses say, I hear God tell me, they will fail on you one day. They will turn on you because they turned on me, because I read that Bible. So when y'all turn on me, not y'all, anybody, it could be anybody. Then when they turn on you, I need you to be able to stand. See, because that's how the devil works. And remember, some people are still living the devil's life. So even, some fans, it's just what it is. It just comes with the territory. So I just wanted you to know that, like, I don't put too much into your work. Like, okay, I don't care about likes no more. I stop caring, and that's when I get them, because I don't care. It's not that I don't care. I don't put my thought into it no more. Like I don't try to go back and be like, oh, that video didn't get a lot of likes, so I'm not gonna do that video no more. I try not to do that anymore, because that doesn't matter. The point is to get God's point across. God is gonna bless me with whatever He's gonna bless me with. And that's for anything. So I just want to tell you, like, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. And you just gotta meet Him halfway. Before I end this video, just stop asking me about love, and you ain't done half the work I told you to do. So that's just the bottom line. I want to make sure you know self-discipline is a key. And if you're not self-disciplined, and what I mean by that, and I don't mean that you got to take a spiritual bath like me every day, because I read tarot, I get that. But if you in a situation where it's a lot of black magic, I do suggest you take it every day, because you don't have to. A bath could be a 3-minute bath. If you taking a stand-up shower and you, because one thing about a spiritual bath, it is a spiritual bath. It's not no soap, no towel needed. It's a spiritual bath. It's spiritual. So you're not supposed to be using all that. You're supposed to take a real shower or a bath, whatever you want before. So with that being said, if you're not doing what I'm, I had people buy necklaces for me, and then you'll say, well, I ain't met nobody and he ain't came back. And then the cards will tell me during your next reading that you didn't even charge the necklace up. And I will literally ask you I'm like, oh, this is the sun and the moon. God said that I gave you something and you didn't use it. And then you like, oh, I didn't. It's in my pocket. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's how they just went earlier. Like, what do you mean? What is it in your pocket? Wasn't it just the moon on the 7th? So you didn't charge it up. I gave you specific instructions. You didn't do what I said, and yet you're still here asking me, trying to set off my anxiety. That's when I get ignorant. I get irritated. Don't do that. Don't backstab and come ask me why something didn't work out and you didn't do what I said to do. It's not even what I said. It's what Spirit said to do. They telling you through the card. If I'm pulling the sun and the moon and a necklace card, and you buy a necklace from me, and on this card is a necklace, and the sun and the moon mean to put it out with the moon and pick it up with the sun. And you didn't do it though. Okay. But yeah, we back on the phone talking about something. He ain't talking to me. Oh God, Jesus. So I said this is a job down here, Lord. So but I just, you gotta like I asked God, I was like, well, what do I need to be doing while I'm in this hole, And he'll tell me like, well, you need to be celibate, or and when I should have sex, or when I do, like now, I don't have to be celibate. That's what I was gonna say. Like, I was told I could come out of being celibate about 3 months ago, but had I not got that download, and I mean I got the download so funky fresh. He was using the TV to tell me like, go outside, child, mingle. Like, you too much of a hermit, excessive. That's when I'm like, okay, God, I see the excessiveness in my chart. So I know that I can sit here, I can hermit right here all day long. So he's like, go outside. And I went outside. So I'm following specific instructions. He say, like right now, we working on my diet. And that's gonna be a struggle, and he know that. Like I'm having problems being strict about my eating, because I was 355 pounds. Just because I lost the weight don't mean I still don't have those desires to eat certain food. So, but that's a work in progress. And because you want to be more spiritual, some of y'all still got. Spirit just told me to tell somebody I'm talking to, you still got all your old nigga shit in your house. You still got all this old woman, this bitch, whoever, whatever you want, this karmic. You still got all that stuff, and then you keep asking about new love. What you got it for? You waiting for them to come back? Or what, you holding it? Then hold on to them. That's how they go. You hold on to shit for a reason. I had to be a big girl. I threw out, this was just a couple days ago. No, this is like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I noticed little things I still had. A nigga pair of socks, a pair of drawers, a blanket a nigga left. And I'm talking about probably like, and ain't nobody been here but my twin. Ain't nobody moved in for real. But I noticed little things were still here. Batman blanket. But man, I threw all that shit outside in the alley the other day. I was like, why the fuck is this at the bottom of the closet? Spirit was like, man, throw that shit out. Threw all that shit out. Why is his energy here? He ain't here. You asking the guys to welcome in new love, but yet you still got your old person stuff there. You still holding it. Talking about they gonna come get it, or you go, no, I don't want to be mean and throw it out. Okay, well then don't bother God till you decide to clear your house. Because God don't bless no mess. He not finna bring another woman and man into your house with the energy in your house. He just not gonna do that. That's not how it's gonna work. So, I mean, you do things your way, but we'll just be waiting. And that's what I just want you to clean your house. Like, all that stuff gotta go. This man and woman been gone for weeks and months, or you've been holding it for weeks and months. Some of y'all been holding on to stuff for years. Why? Throw it away. Throw it away today, okay? So I'm gone. I just want to make sure I got everything out that y'all need to know, so we could be on the same page and moving forward. And stop talking to them. Like, if you in division with your twin, if you didn't got a reading and I'm not, like, y'all not supposed to be together, don't you know you slowing up you slowing up even the chances of y'all getting back together, because y'all keep poop-potting and fucking around. Because y'all keep poop-potting and fucking around and knowing y'all supposed to be split up right now. He's supposed to go that way, you supposed to go this way, he's supposed to learn this lesson, you supposed to learn that lesson, but yeah, y'all keep fucking. Y'all keep talking, or either you done broke up with your twin flame, and now you with a karmic motherfucker, and you keep wondering when the twin gonna come back. You done decided to lay up with the karmic until your twin. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing here? That don't make no sense. Yep. No matter what you find, it could be the nigga pen. Throw that motherfucking pen away. I think this is nigga Crystal. I bought this nigga Crystal so he can stop smoking. I promise you I'm finna throw this motherfucker away. As soon as I'm throwing all this, go in the garbage with this paper. This crystal don't belong to me. I don't want this motherfucking shit. And it's a crystal. And you know I'm irritated. I'm gonna throw a motherfucking crystal in the garbage, okay? I'm throwing a motherfucking crystal up here. A girl, I ain't gonna even say a girl that I fell out with had bought me these little things. And I had looked up here the other day. Y'all probably seen them little things. I threw that shit in the garbage. I threw a dress in the garbage I bought from a bitch that I never wore. Because the bitch don't like me no more. When she working the next slide, bitch, I don't want that dress. I'm not putting that motherfucking dress on my body. You hate me. Like, no. Get anything that anybody bought you. All your old friends, throw that shit out. They sending you nothing but negative energy. That's probably how some of the black magic going on. Throw it outside. Throw it away. I just told my sister, baby mama, this wicked bitch bought her daughter some shit, and I know the bitch put some black magic on it. Throw it away. Throw it away. They don't need that shit that bad. Man, listen, my ex-husband bought me a coffee maker when I was staying here. That motherfucker had like maggots in it not too long ago. I'm my bush, and I don't even have maggots in my house. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, because he doing black magic. There's maggots in this bitch. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw all that shit away. And you don't think black magic real? Shit. Okay. Okay. If you talk to me off camera, you know how real it is. Somebody inbox me. Like I said, I say no names, but somebody I know personally that slept with somebody that I slept with got snake bites all over their motherfucking body from one of my exes. Like, a motherfucker came and found me. Like, this nigga so into magic. I got ate up by a snake. Like, what? Oh, shit. Okay. Good. Let me tell you something. I'm good. I'm good. That's why I stay in the house. I don't want to be bothered with all that. And that's why I say make sure it's worth it. Before you go out there, make sure the person worth it. Because motherfuckers don't even be worth it. They don't even worth the time when you going out there being bothered with bullshit, you know? So, okay, so I'm gonna do a collective reading, y'all, with this. I guess I'll mix the decks together. Yeah, I'll mix the decks together. I'll be right back. I'm up now, so I just took a nap. So I'll be back. I hope y'all didn't get offended. I hope I told y'all everything. I'm trying to make sure because I just said I want to make this one video and I didn't want to have to do this no more. I didn't want to have to tap on this no more. So yeah, but just yeah, get some fun in your life. Like do something spontaneous. Stop being such a fucking bore. If you feel like, don't be the Liberian. Nobody want to fuck a Liberian, and I mean that. Like, I'm sorry. Even the Liberian get lit after she get off. She get a glass of wine. She take a glass off. She take a ponytail hold out. She get motherfucking lit. Don't nobody want to fuck a nana. That's boring. And somebody be nana-ing me. Y'all be nana-ing me sometimes. I don't want to be on the phone with Nana. Sorry. I don't want to be voice recording with Nana. It's Nana shout. Oh my God, I'm finna go to sleep. Whoo, child. All right, y'all. I'm sending y'all love and light. I hope I did not offend nobody. Let me go throw this man Crystal in the garbage. Throw this paper in the garbage. Y'all go throw some shit in the garbage too. We'll meet back up. And I'll do y'all the reading. Okay, love and light. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.